E aí, gente, tudo bem? Sejam todos muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal. Caso você esteja chegando por aqui agora, muito prazer, meu nome é Camille Vilela, eu sou professora de inglês, moro aqui nos Estados Unidos tem quase 7 anos e também sou criadora do Fluency Factor, então se você quiser vir estudar inglês comigo, bora! É só clicar no primeiro link que tá aqui na descrição. Essa é uma série de vídeos que eu faço aqui no canal, fazendo coisas do dia a dia, só que 100% em inglês, justamente para que você faça a mesma coisa. Claro que no começo pode ser um pouco mais desafiador, mas se a gente tiver esse tipo de comportamento, tentar pelo menos, já é um excelente passo. Combinado? E hoje eu vou fazer uma receita que é muito especial para mim, que é a torta de biscoito que eu sempre faço no meu aniversário. Eu já fiz um vídeo dessa mesma torta há uns bons anos atrás, não sei se foi 5 ou 6 anos, mas eu pensei de refazer esse vídeo. E por quê? Porque o meu inglês muda, gente. Sim, eu posso ser professora de inglês há muito tempo, mas o nosso inglês está sempre em constante evolução. Então eu acho que é inclusive muito legal essa referência para vocês verem que hoje o seu inglês está de um jeito, daqui a 5, 6 anos, 10 anos, vai estar diferente também. Mas é claro que a gente não precisa esperar todo esse tempo para sentir evolução. Em menos tempo você já sente essa diferença, né? O mais importante é você, aí da sua casa, gravar áudios para você mesmo, vídeos para você mesmo, para você ver essa evolução. Você não precisa fazer igual eu tô fazendo aqui de forma pública, tá bom? Mas antes da gente começar, já aproveita para se inscrever aqui no canal, deixar o seu like também e ativar o sino de notificações, porque nós temos muitos conteúdos incríveis aqui no canal que vão te ajudar não somente na caminhada do inglês, mas com as dificuldades que podem aparecer no caminho, né? A vida não é igual todos os dias e às vezes o inglês fica perdido no meio do caminho. Okay, so now let's switch. I'm gonna talk about the ingredients first, but even before mentioning the ingredients, I have to double check the recipe. I have it here on my phone. Let's see. I just want to make sure that the measurements are correct. There you go. For a regular recipe, which is where I'm starting from, we're going to use 3 packages of Biscoito Maria. In my case, that's Biscoito Maria, but in Portuguese we call it Biscoito de Maizena, right? So 3 packages, 50 grams of butter. It was supposed to be in room temperature, but it's not, so I still have to measure it out. Half a cup of sugar, 1 egg, 1 can of table cream, milk and cocoa powder, and a can of doce de leite, which I don't know where it is. Cadê o doce de leite? Só me faltava. Vem, minha filha, vem atrás de mim. Alright, guys, now let's get started. I'm so excited we're doing this today. And it was my first time making doce de leite at home. I have an electric pressure cooker, so this is a can of condensed milk. This is a can of condensed milk, and I removed all the label just to make sure that we didn't have any problems with the cooker, right? With the pressure cooker. And then I filled it with water up until a point that it was covered, and then I cooked it for 50 minutes, and this is what we got, and we're gonna check it out and see if that worked. So what we have to do is actually to get some things together, and I'll start by mixing the milk and the chocolate powder. This is the only part of the recipe that, oh, this is not the one that I wanted to use. I chose this specific container for it, but that's okay. And why don't we have the correct measurements for the milk and the cocoa powder? Simply because we're gonna do as much as we want to. We're gonna place the Maria cookies here in the future. So I just wanna make sure that the cocoa powder is dissolved properly. And yet, this is just the beginning. Probably I'll add more in the future. So let's give it a good mix. And in case you're wondering, I'm making the recipe here because I'm tired of recording in my kitchen. Like, all of the videos, I'm cooking, I'm doing something because it's just my life. I'm recording my life, so it's normal, right? I'm not pretending anything, but come on. Having a lot of videos in the same location is kind of boring, so. Oh, and did I mention that tomorrow is my birthday? So today is July 10th. And tomorrow is July 11th, the day I came into this world. So exciting. Now to a different container, we're gonna add the table cream, the egg, the butter, and also the sugar. Table cream, sugar, egg, butter. And because the butter is not in room temperature, I'll melt it. Why? because I want to, and it usually works, so that's okay. And that would be 50 grams, so let's measure that out. And as I said, guys, this is just the beginning because I don't know how far we're gonna be able to go in this container because it's kind of big, you see. So probably I'll have to do it all again. While we are talking, the feijoada is in my pressure cooker. Well, this is just 13 grams. Oh my goodness, 50 grams is a lot of butter. And, ooh, exactly 50 grams of butter. Let's melt it up. 30 seconds in the microwave. Yeah, 30 seconds was enough. Now, to the container. Let me put this away. Whenever we're cooking, we have to put things away so the place you're working is cleaner. Of course, I won't do it right now. I'll just push it to the other side. And I want to drink Canada Dry. This is 0 sugar, and it's a different flavor. It's cherry fruit splash, cherry ginger ale. Love it. Look at this beautiful color. This is good. I forgot to grab so many things for the recipe. Okay, so table cream. Let's open the can. Let's crack it. There you go. Oh, and something I forgot to mention is that the table cream has to be in the fridge, not in room temperature. Okay? Okay. And let's make sure we're using the whole can, right? Now the egg. And I'll just give it a little whisk before adding the next ingredients. And something I even mentioned in the first version of this video is that my mom and I have been making this recipe for as long as I can remember, honestly. Since I was a little girl. Little girl. So for me personally, it's a little bit nostalgic to make this recipe, mainly on my own. But this is adult life, I guess, and this is the life of an immigrant. That's life. For those who live, I don't know how many kilometers away from their parents and family members. Here we go. I just sense that I'm about to make just a little bit of mess, but that's okay. So here, this measuring cup is 1/3 of a cup. I knew it. I knew it. 1. Let's try to do it here. Yeah, this is better. 2. 3. What an adventure. Okay, stay there, okay? And what about this? We're gonna clean it up. Nice. Now, once again, let's give it a mix. And please let me know in the comments, do you have any traditional meal or a dessert that you make with your family? If you do, leave it in the comments. Now the next question is, what are you doing? Are you cleaning your house? Are you washing the dishes? Or are you laying in bed, laying on the couch and watching it? This is interesting. The cream is a bit darker because I used a light brown sugar. So it wouldn't be this color if it wasn't for that. That's totally fine. I even got a whisk. I should have used it, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna add butter. This looks good. And I love this recipe because it's the simplest thing ever. Okay, we're ready. So what do we have to do? We have this bowl and we have this bowl. In a short recap, here we have milk and cocoa powder, and here we have sugar, egg, butter, and table cream. The next step would be, first we gotta open this box. Is there an easy way? That was kind of easy actually. We're gonna use 3 packs as I said, but probably, if we end up needing more, I have to double everything I just did, okay? So I'll just put it to the side. And now we're gonna start playing. I love this part. The idea is that we're gonna interleave a layer of cookies with a layer of this cream. But before adding the cookies here, we're gonna place them in the milk and cocoa powder. That's why I'm using this bowl, because I can place more cookies, like I can place a higher number of cookies here. And I wanna make sure that they're not there for a long time, otherwise they're gonna start like falling apart, and that's definitely not what we want, because if that happens, the birthday pie won't be as delicious as it can be. It will be kind of mushy. There you go. And before the first cookie layer, we're gonna do the cream first. Gente, eu tinha que bater esse creme? Eu acho que eu tinha que bater esse creme. Peraí. Let me double check. I just feel that it's so watery. That's weird. And this first layer is actually just to glue the cookies, so that's totally fine. Oh my God. I'm excited for tomorrow. More cookies. And it wasn't just my mom and I making the recipe, my brother would also join us. And this recipe was especially for my birthday, because we had another dessert for my brother's birthday. So that's kind of fun. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, here we go. I think this is the first time that I'm using this container to make this cookie pie, so I'm not sure how that's gonna play out. In a couple of layers, we'll have to fill these empty spaces. Let's see how that goes. But here we go. Now the second layer of the cream. I'm not doing a thick layer. I'm just doing a light one. Guys, I just remembered that my mom used to beat, like for real, this cream. The memory is coming to my mind. I made it not in the right way the first time that I recorded this video, so I'll just change things a bit right now, okay? I don't care. I don't care. Let's do it. Let's do it the right way. 1 second. Okay, this will be fun. Super fun. I'm so sorry, guys. Yes, we're doing this. Camille, go to the kitchen. No, I don't want to. We're gonna do it right here. Maybe I'm gonna regret it. Yes, maybe I'm gonna regret it. But we don't mind, right? We don't. I just remembered. How silly am I? Oh my gosh, this is such a bad idea. Ready? Not that bad. Okay. This is what I was looking for. Okay guys, apparently I've been making the pie in the wrong way for 7 years or more. But we're gonna ignore it, because now everything is good. Oh boy. Fun fact, I still feel that it was supposed to be a little thicker than it actually is, but that's okay. It didn't change much. All the effort for nothing. Maybe I'll have to call my mom and she's gonna have to look for the recipe, because I bet she also doesn't remember properly all the steps without the recipe, so maybe next year, guys. Maybe next year I'll get it right. And this is also a good exercise if you want to practice numbers in English. 1, 2, 3. I'm just in shock. How could I only remember that we had to do this process with the cream now? After all of these years. That's weird. We don't have to rely on our memories for everything, right? Now let's open the second pack. Here we go. Third layer. Let's add some cream. This was the third layer of cookies. How many people are coming tomorrow? Bruno and I, Linneu, Renata, Julia, Maíra, Gay, Antônio, namorada. 9 people. Fourth layer. Here we go. And yeah, guys, I'm using oat milk because it's the milk I have at home, right? I'm just impressed that we haven't got not even one broken cookie. That's good packaging, okay? Good packaging. Okay, this is the second pack of cookies. Let's see how many we're gonna use. The recipe says 3, but we never know. Same old recipe that I'm not familiar with in a different container. So let's see how that goes. And by the color of the cookies, you can tell that the recipe can have different flavors because I'm not doing the same amount of milk for the same amount of cocoa powder. So they're gonna look different. And that's okay. That's the beauty of cooking. When you're not a professional and it's your birthday, you can do whatever you want. At least that's my rule. All right, guys, I'm in the middle of the 5th layer. And I guess this is the last one. So I have to add 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I said that I wouldn't do this, but I will. There's so much cream around the cookies that I'll add some broken pieces. I'm gonna cut them myself. Okay, next year I'll prepare myself a little bit better. I'll double check the recipe with my mom because also I would like to add a little bit of cocoa powder per layer just because I want to. That's definitely not part of the recipe, but I'm running out of cocoa powder. So I cannot do that right now. Can I? No, I can't. There you go. 1, 2, and 3. Please let me know which of these videos 100% in English is your favorite. Because for me personally, I really liked the one I recorded at the gym, but I also liked the one I did while brewing coffee. I'm also having fun recording this one for you too, but you know, I would like to know your opinion, so please leave it in the comments. I'm gonna cut them into 4 pieces and just shove them wherever I can. So shove is a good verb. After we add the small pieces into the empty spaces, I'll open this can and I'll mix it with the rest of the cream that I have here, just to make sure that the doce de leite is not too thick, because we're adding a layer of it. But guys, honestly, this is not enough, is it? Should I double it? No, I don't know what to do. No, I don't have enough condensed, I don't have enough cocoa powder. What should I do? This is enough, right? I think it is. It has to be. It has to be enough. Okay, guys, I already added the cookies. That's it. It's already 10 to 7. That's ridiculous. I didn't know it was 10 to 7. My kitchen is a mess and I have to finish this pie because I have to edit some things, so I better just get going, right? So let's open the can.
Dembele can score! Dictator, Mbappe at it again!
Oh boy. Por que memes? Por quê? Let's set this aside. Let's open this can. Let's do this now. It's already clean, okay? So let's not worry about that. Ooh, I can see the color. I can see the color. And it's a beautiful amber color. Are we ready? It's so satisfying to know that you can make those de leite at home, isn't it? It is. Now let me pour this thing here, this there. I need another spoon. Let's see the texture. Oh, the texture is good. It's so easy. 50 minutes in the pressure cooker. That's it. And as I said, this texture is a little bit too thick for the top of the pie. So what I'm gonna do is to add a little bit of this milk with chocolate. Just because I have it, otherwise I would add just milk. And let's give it a little mix. There's a reason why we cook standing. It's kind of boring to cook while you're sitting. There you go. A little bit better, maybe. Let's, oh boy, that's too heavy. Let's spread it. That's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. But this will not be easy. Yeah. Ai, acabei de lembrar de outra coisa, Jesus. Isso aqui não se faz agora, gente. I have to write the recipe down. Come on, Camille. You're just a mess. Guys, I think I was just so excited to record the video that I forgot how to make it. I cannot believe it. We only add this crust of doce de leite when we're about to serve the pie. Otherwise it will be too liquidy. And then it's hard to spread it. Don't do what I'm doing. Follow the next video that I'll post, okay? That would be better. This is terrible. But I don't care. I'm posting this video and tomorrow people are gonna eat this pie as it is. I tried, okay? Yeah, it is what it is. This is the final result. If you like it, good. If you didn't, good too. That's it, guys. Definitely not looking good, but that's what I can deliver today. I guess that's it. Now I have to clean this beautiful messy table, clean my kitchen. But talking about the pie, as I said, I have to record this video again because today it was just kind of too messy. I believe that I had to blend the butter with the sugar first before adding the table cream and also the egg. Or actually the egg was with it, I don't care. And also I didn't have enough cocoa powder and I could even do many more layers. I believe at least 3 more layers, but I'm lacking ingredients. Even though I thought that I had prepared for this video and recipe. Oh, meu pai me ligando pra dar parabéns.
Tô ligando pra dar parabéns.
Woohoo! Now when it comes to the pie, I'm gonna place it in the fridge for at least 12 hours, okay? That's what we want, and serve. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you had fun with all the surprises we had, and I hope to see you in the next one. But before you leave, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and also activate the notification bell just to make sure you receive everything I post around here. Okay, guys? Thank you. See you next time.